Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Dan Chen, the Vice President of 3M, who have been our sponsor for the 3M ACRS Diamond Award for over 7 years. And these awards have allowed the recipient, the grand prize winner, to go to the United States, to visit the 3M factory and attend a massive conference over there, not nearly as good as here, but at least you get to see what the rest of the world's like. But it's a fantastic award. We have a lot of 3M winners here tonight. We might bring them up a bit later on. But let me first of all introduce to you Dan Chen to talk to you from the 3M's perspective. There'll be a short video up front. Thank you. Dan.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Coming from the United States, it's a great pleasure to be here in Australia. Got really the best deputy prime ministers here in this country. Really love that. We could probably use, if you know our political situation in the U.S., could probably use a couple of deputy prime ministers over in Washington D.C. also, but I won't comment on that. Anyway, it's really great to be here for the 8th year of this award. I'm new in the job, so it's really, I can just tell the energy in the room and the excitement and the passion that you all have for road safety, and I'm just really just happy to be here and honored to be here with you to present these awards. So we've been a partner with ACRS on this award. It really is about the great programs. And the important thing is the sharing, the celebration, and really the replication. And our goal is to take these programs and show them throughout the globe that others can learn. I'd like to thank Lachlan and Claire and the ACRS team for their partnership and hard work that continues to make this award a reality. At 3M, as you know, we're a bunch of engineers, and it's really about applying science to safety. Our goal is really to bring, as we state in our division, our goal is to bring families home safely. That's one thing that our rallying cry. It brings us I think our honesty to our work, and really about the data-driven scientific background that we have, and try to bring to bear on the problems today. So. It started many years ago. 75 years ago, we invented the first reflective sheeting. Continues today in things like pavement marking, where we do a lot of work on all weather elements that are highly visible in rain, snow, and certainly in regular daylight. So, and most recently, we've been really working on high contrast materials that are suitable both for human vision and for the future of machine vision. Over the next decades, we'll see the deployment of connected and automated vehicles, and we'll see really a major shift in how people think about mobility and how people interact with vehicles and infrastructure. At 3M, we are innovating in this space in close cooperation with government agencies, vehicle manufacturers, and mobility companies, really the whole ecosystem, to help develop cost-effective, reliable solutions that will bring safety to those who are in transit. So while we read today headlines about connected vehicles and are excited about that, there's a lot of work that can be done today, and work done by people like you. To bring a global perspective on it, worldwide, over 3,500 lives are lost every day on roadways. On Monday, I attended the International Automobile Federation panel on road safety. One of the panelists, Lord George Robertson, who used to be the NATO General Secretary, he did his calculations and said, listen, in the 21st century, we'll probably lose more people on the roads than in all the wars combined. So really a sobering thought for us. So one thing that also came out of the meeting is a call for action. FIA has established a UN Road Safety Trust Fund to really drive at concrete projects, particularly in the developing world, where we can really add to road safety. On Monday, we celebrated with President Macron, who actually was the first country to actually dedicate funds also to the UN effort. So it's great to see recognition of this global health problem, and just know that you're not alone in this fight. So I think many of you in the room, along with 3M, took the World Health Organization Decade of Action for Road Safety to heart, and we're really all collectively working towards that goal of reducing the human toll that roadway accidents take every day. So with great pleasure, tonight's Diamond Award is really modeled on that approach, creating an environment where innovative ideas can come together, like I said before, be shared, be celebrated, and replicated to maximize their impact on road safety. So the grand prize of this award is a trip to United States Key Road Safety Conference, which I guess is the second best conference globally, and a tour of 3M's Global Innovation Center, although I heard that that was in January, so maybe not such a great treat, but really I think for an engineer, a great place for someone to explore. But more than that, it's really an opportunity to share the program with a global audience to maximize impact for change. This year we had some really great submissions. The caliber of this year's entries was really high, so tonight we'll be awarding 3 high commendations and 1 winner's award. So thanks to all of you, Vindert, and good luck, and really let's innovate, let's collaborate, let's celebrate, and let's work on road safety together. So thank you.
Thank you very much. It'd certainly be great to be rewarded, to be reminded of those Sustainable Development Goals and the commitment of organisations and countries around the world. And yes, this week the French government decided to contribute to the World Road Safety Fund through the UN, which is a fantastic initiative, and I'm sure, Michael, the Australian government will be following shortly with an equivalent thing. Rob McInerney reminded me I had to say that tonight, so you please make a note that I've done it and send a tweet to Rob and tell him that that's happened. So it really is, but it's important, you know, that the whole road safety task is, if you like, elevated to being a serious issue internationally. It's not left to local government or not left to the drivers, that it is an international issue, and we can make a difference, and if we put the resources in internationally, that will help as well. So thank you very much. It's really good that you've reminded us of that this evening. So let me introduce, I'll introduce the 3 highly commended winners, and then we'll announce the grand winner. But as I do that, the slides will show the names. I can ask those people to come up. The first highly commended person is for trailer safety control from Bosch, Australia, and Philip Frew will be coming up to take that award. The second entry will be is for the Crash Investigation Alliance, Fatals and Vulnerable Users from the Queensland Police Service, and Chris Smith was the winner there, and Acting Assistant Commissioner Dale Poynton from the Road Policing Command will accept that award this evening. And the third highly commended, Buckle Up Safely, from the George Institute for Global Health, the University of New South Wales in Sydney, Kate Hunter. Congratulations. I'll hold the grand prize for a moment. And now the grand prize winner. Our grand prize winner tonight, Car Seats for Kids, an Indigenous program from the Northern Territory Motor Accidents Compensation Commission of the Northern Territory, Christine Thiel. This is a great program. It's a great program that takes a lot of work and a lot of activity. Enough of that, we'll get too excited. So Christine will talk to you for a short moment after the award. That's all right. It's just been relaxed a little bit.
The Honourable Michael McCormack, Deputy Chief Minister, Mr Dan Chen, 3M Vice President General Manager, Lachlan McIntosh, President ACRS, award judges, and my colleagues from the Northern Territory. It's a great honour to accept this award and to have our program recognised in this way, so thank you for that. I'd like to congratulate everybody that entered the awards this year, and in particular the three that have received commendations, Bosch Australia, Queensland Police and the Georgia Institute, all very worthy programs. Thank you to the Australasian College of Road Safety for a wonderful conference, a wonderful event here, and for running the award program. It allows us to see and hear about programs that we might not otherwise get to know about. I also want to thank sponsor 3M for the very generous support over many, many years, and you're adding a lot of prestige to this award. Thank you. I'd like to thank our judges, our very expert judges who've committed their time and their diligence to reviewing these awards, and just want to say what an amazing job you did this year. Thank you. There's a couple of people that I would like to acknowledge. One is Mr Jim Colvin. He's the Northern Territory Motor Accident Compensation Commissioner. I want to thank him for his support. We pitched a program to him that was highly ambitious, full of logistical and cultural complexity, but Jim saw the potential of the program, committed the funding, and as all road safety practitioners know, it takes proper funding to make a successful program, so I'm very grateful for that. KidSafe NT are our program delivery partner, and I'd very much like to acknowledge Kelly and her small team of hard-working people. It's a physically hard job that they do, travelling frequently to some of the most remote corners in uncomfortable conditions, regularly sleeping in a swag rather than in a comfy hotel. We're very grateful for KidSafe NT. A couple of other partners to acknowledge. Northern Territory Police give us a lot of the on-the-ground support when we're out in remote areas. That's greatly appreciated. And also MacArthur River Mine, a Glencore company from Borroloola, who partnered us to pilot this program in one community. They continue as a partner today for that particular community, and without their initial support and commitment, the program may not have even happened. The Indigenous children in the Northern Territory are, without doubt, the most vulnerable audience that we have for road safety in the Territory. Every day, there are overcrowded vehicles and unrestrained children travelling. The thing that we could do that would have the most immediate difference is put car seats into vehicles. And that's what our program is all about. The program's it started on 1 July last year, and as at yesterday, we've installed 863 seats in Indigenous owned vehicles, fully funded by the MACC program. The program is ongoing. It will peak probably next year and then move into a maintenance mode, but we're expecting probably up around 3,000 seats will need to be installed in vehicles. This award is fabulous because it also allows recognition of those passionate and inspiring people who work in the program and help bring it to life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christine. Thank you very much, Deputy Prime Minister and Dan. And I just want to close and say thank you to all the committees been involved in organising the events. Thank you to Ian Carter for the conference management, and of course to Claire and to Kim and the work in their college staff, and to our co-chairs, to David McTiernan and Teresa. Thank you very much. I mean, it isn't easy a year ago to think about how to do all this and get it to work and turn up here in Sydney. Thank you very much. It's been a fantastic, it is a fantastic conference. It hasn't finished yet. You have to turn up tomorrow morning. We'll be checking at the door who's coming. But please enjoy yourself this evening and join me in thanking our grand prize winner and the Deputy Prime Minister and 3M for this award. Thank you very much. And can I just ask the 3M award winners from the past who might be here to come up and we'll grab a quick photograph. I think Eric's going to help us with that. But there are, I understand, quite a few of our 3M award winners here and we can just have a quick photograph. But for the rest of you, go back to your dinner. It's a great opportunity to enjoy yourself, talk to each other. And thank you again to Michael McCormack. We really appreciate thanks, Michael, for being here this evening. Thank you very much.